the Seal built this place and everything in it, except the people. Well, maybe even a few of them too, by the look.
Capable combatants needed. Combat-ready individuals are needed to complete an important task. Reflecting. Lord Set has developed a combat-enabled machine named the Imperfect. It requires a variety of challenges to test its weaknesses and improve capabilities. With each defeat, more is learned. Travel to the Sanctuary of Verification. You must also gather the imperfect sequence plaques that have been scattered during previous battles. Many are found near the bridge to the chamber. Payment will be given. Do you wish to learn more?
Want to help Slagtown become a little more enchanted? Looking to help us Tarnished in Slagtown? We have a mighty need for some supplies. You'll get payment, of course, but we're looking for Mindora. A rare exception to my general hate of mages, discovered that the runestones here have magical gunk coated on them. You'll need a rune light to figure out where the stuff is sticking, but from there you should be able to just scrape it off. Just another mystery of clockwork I don't understand. Oh, and you'll need to get us more rune lights. You'll find them behind this strange portal, not quite sure where it leads. Everyone but Mindora was too afraid to go in, so... You'll have, need something else?
Greetings. I assume you spoke to Razgarug. Charming fellow. A pity that the Apostles left him to rot down here. Honestly, Slagtown's full of untapped potential. Speaking of untapped potential, you're here to ask. Of course. The Clockwork City provides an abundance of magical substances, but the people of Slagtown have very little access to them. We're forced to improvise using rune lights to find the arcane residue that accumulates on local runestones. Quite a bit. This plaque adheres to the runestones. Over time, it takes on some of the stone's inherent potency, aspect, or essence. Just a trifling amount, mind you, but we really don't need that much. Our enchantments are purely practical. Indeed. We use it to keep metal from corroding, blankets from fraying, that sort of thing. It helps keep our souls sturdy, our ropes taut, and our clothes clean. Well, cleaner. You know what I mean. What am I? I am standing in solidarity with the impoverished and oppressed, while Sotha Seal and his clockwork cronies bathe in opulent splendor. These people live hand to mouth every day. Soon, the entrenched lower class will rise up very soon. If necessary, yes. People can only toil in silence for so long. Sotha Seal may be a god, but even a god can be made to listen. Clockwork City isn't just his plaything. We live here. It belongs to everyone. Sorry. I get carried away sometimes.
Some teamwork?
Additional target deployed.
All prepared!
Initiating shield sequence. Support assembly initiated. Combat sequence operational.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armatures. Get back, you fetcher!
Acquired. Discontinuing combat.
Hope we find something interesting. This should help.
I shouldn't have let Varia go in there alone. When a clockwork apostle discovers an unexplainable phenomenon, it can be a moment of unbounded joy or utter terror. That strange portal over there definitely falls into the second category. Portals aren't a common occurrence in the Clockwork City. When Acolyte Varia and I approached to investigate, I had a sudden urge to leap inside. I was able to resist its pull, but Varia stepped through the portal and hasn't returned. I need to make sure no one else wanders into the portal. But maybe you could go in and find Acolyte Varia. This perception tabulator automatically records whatever you experience and should be able to locate my associate. Take it and use it well. Step into the portal when you're ready. The perception tabulator will locate Varia and lead you back to Clockwork City after you complete your investigation. I'll study the phenomenon from out here and make sure no one else enters the portal. Mysterious? I would say it falls more into the suspicious category, what with the fact that it tried to lure me inside. Anyway, we were patrolling this quadrant of the radius, and when I noticed the portal out of the corner of my eye. That's just one of the technological instruments used by the Clockwork Apostles to conduct research and perform experiments throughout the Clockwork City. I'm sure its recording capabilities will work splendidly in wherever that portal leads to. You doubt my credentials? I have served as a scholar and priest of Sotha Seal for a long time. The temporal currents flow somewhat more haphazardly here than they do in Tamriel. We can discuss this more after you find Varia. Acolyte Varia can be rash, but she's as devoted to the Clockwork City as I am. I can't say if she was compelled by the same impulse that assaulted me, or if she truly wanted to see what was on the other side. You must find her, please.
Work with me here. Combine strengths. Never used to fight this much till I met you. Combine strengths. Ready for some teamwork? Work with me here. This should help. Looks like you're buying at the next pub, Fla. Signal when ready. I hope you're watching.
How dare you interrupt my vigil? What nonsense impels you to such a rash and impetuous action? You dare question the sacred duty that has been placed before me? I'll have you know What am I doing here? What is this place? I remember coming to the Clockwork City when a teleportation ritual went awry. I was looking for a way out when I noticed a strange portal appear in the radius. It called to me. Next thing I know, I'm standing guard over this empty field. I remember that you interrupted my vigil. If my attention wavers for even a moment, those crows will take advantage and strip this field to the ground. Leave me! There are secrets in the dark and the night is here!
Feels like I've been protecting this field for hundreds of years. But I'm certain I just entered this realm. Feels like I've been protecting this field for hundreds of years. But I'm certain I just entered this realm a day or so ago. What an odd... How I wound up trapped in a scarecrow, well, that's still somewhat hazy. You've never heard of the Everglow? It's the Oblivion realm that belongs to Nocturnal, the Night Mistress. I'm sure this shadow cleft represents some sort of attack on the Clockwork City, but there's only so much I can determine in my current state. I see you have one of our perception tabulators. Continue your investigation and make sure that device gets into the hands of a Clockwork apostle. Be careful. If you end up infused with a scarecrow, then everything you learn will be lost.
This should help. I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
The Great Gear turns in my favor for a change. You have a perception tabulator. Did Adjunct Darrow send you to find me? Of course he did. Listen carefully, and there might still be time to realign this befouled contraption. That should be the least of your concerns. If you don't do exactly what I tell you, you'll end up like me. Then who will protect the Clockwork City from this Oblivion infestation? You need to destroy the Shadow Array. Some foul device that Night Sister Chimera uses to lure people into the Shadow Cleft and bind them to these scarecrows. If you can destroy it, we'll be set free. Without the Shadow Array, Nocturnal's plans will be set back or even foiled completely. Not so loud. Nocturnal has ears everywhere. She's one of the Daedra Princes. They aren't supposed to be able to breach the Clockwork City's defenses, but nothing works properly anymore. Hurry! You must destroy the Shadow Array! You did well. Now return to the clouds.
Ready for some teamwork? Nice little present from Beck, eh? me here.
You returned! I must admit, I wasn't sure you'd be able to do that. Do you have the perception tabulator? And what of Acolyte Varia? Were you able to locate her in there? Dead? Shadow array? I suppose the perception tabulator will explain everything. I'll study it right away. In the meantime, take this. A little something for helping the Clockwork Apostles today.
All prepared! They're coming for us.
I can no longer sense the Imperfect's functions. Verified. The Imperfect has been tested, and the sequence plaques are in your possession. Thank you for completing this task in a timely manner. The information obtained will be useful to furthering the Imperfect prototype. Here is your reward.
I hope we didn't lose another one. I heard about what you've done since arriving in the Clockwork City. If you're looking to do some more good, Adjunct Darrow and the Clockwork Apostles could use some additional assistance. And we pay well for services rendered. A Mages Guild member named Evoker Tadari found herself stranded in the Clockwork City ages ago. Since then, she's helped the Apostles on more than one occasion. When she heard about the Shadow Cleft, she readily agreed to examine it for Adjunct Darrow. Very perceptive. I knew you were the right person for the job. Talk to Adjunct Darrow if you want more details. Otherwise, head into the Shadow Cleft, locate the missing mage and the perception tabulator we provided, and return to claim your reward. With you on the job, this situation should be resolved before the next turn of the gear. When a hammer gets caught in the gears, it's the duty of every apostle to roll up their sleeves and help. Besides, if I can put things back to some semblance of order, I'm sure to move up in the ranks. Everyone benefits. You see?
Please tell me you have our supplies. I can't take any more bad news today. No excuses, just results. I knew I liked you, Hotshot. I'll be sure to tell Mindora that we have more of this in stock. It's scrap compared to actual glyphs, but we make do with what we can get. As soon as something comes in, I'll let you know. Take a breather for now.
How dare you, Kermit? Your mother wanted a better future for you.
Because a factotum with delusions of grandeur told her fortune. Do you really believe that?
She believed it. Why can't you see?
See what? That following the predictions of the deluded machine got my mother killed? Prove the prognosticator is a fraud. See if I don't.
There's a lot you...
By the word of Set, I am bound. Awaiting task input. Command acknowledged. Resuming to...
Combine strength. Ready for some teamwork? Stick with me! All prepared! I really don't like your odds. Combine strength. Don't like your odds. This should help. Work with me here.
These minions of Nocturnal, so rude they are.
This one has never been treated with such disrespect. Not even when I traveled among the Telvanni. This one is grateful, but she would have found her way out eventually. Tawdry wields powerful magic after all. Still, it wouldn't be prudent to spend any longer than necessary in this dismal place. We should get out of here, both of us.
Maybe they should try that. Finders keepers, as they say. Looks like you're buying at the next pub, Fla. Here, let's combine strengths. Teamwork? How the Tribunal Temple feels about the Clockwork Apostles. Actually, I wonder if they even know they exist. We're in a whole other world.
Prices are...
What have we here?
Evoker Tadari told me what you accomplished in the Shadow Cleft. You have my thanks. Even better, with the information recorded in the device, we'll be able to analyze the realm in great detail. Take this for your efforts, with our thanks. And may the great gear always spin in your general direction.
Only the finest merchandise.
I can't sleep.
You have a house?
Your deal.
I worry for Khamid. He seems so despondent since Malia's death.
I can't believe she even went on the pilgrimage. Thought she had more sense than that.
A pilgrimage? To where?
The less you know about the prognosticator, the better. Trust me on that.